Whenever I talk about this, it's usually talking about how responsibility without authority is slavery, right? What we don't do is we don't talk about the reverse of that, which is, 100% authority without any responsibility is tyranny.
Yeah.
So when you look at those two things, that's the definition of slavery versus tyranny. But from a conventionally masculine perspective, if you look at patriarchy is a far more balanced way of organizing society than gynocentrism or androcentrism, for that matter. Because what gynocentrism is and androcentrism is there are forms of tyranny, meaning that in androcentrism, let's say for example, men have all the authority and 0% responsibility. And then you've got patriarchy, which puts power and authority in men's hands, but they still have responsibility to their families and their wives and their kids. But they are given the authority to affect those responsibilities. And that's where I think a lot of like traditional conservative thought really kind of fails right now, because until they can acknowledge the fact, if you want men to be more responsible and man up and take, bootstraps, you want them to be more responsible, you're not going to solve the world's problems or solve the gender issues with just adding more and more responsibility on there and not giving these guys the authority to affect that responsibility in the first place.